Sup crackheads, and welcome back to the show that needs a haircut, the Scary News Network. We're covering the scariest stories from around the globe during Spooky Month. We moved haunted houses this week for sanitary purposes.
I can see an actual human poo.
Yeah, you can. The Zodiac Killer found? Investigators have finally linked the now dead Gary Francis post to be the real Zodiac Killer, putting to bed rumors that it was in fact Ted Cruz. Now, there were heaps of fake reviews and comments online posted of people pretending to be Post, but what's real is this guy, Glenn Barnes, who knew it was him and just hung out with him. It's fairly par for the course of Americans just applauding mass murderers though, isn't it? National MP Maureen Pugh has been struck by lightning 3 times and says that lightning is out to get her. Despite them all hitting at her West Coast home, she refuses to move house. I don't know if that's quite the buzz the National Party has been looking for right now, am I right? Woo! Right, many of you might be skeptics, but tonight we're gonna do the impossible. We're gonna attempt a seance with Michael Jackson. And by we, I mean Jeff. Jeff?
Thank you, Jack. He, Michael. Are you with us? Michael. He, I'm 9 years old.
Jump!
Michael, if the rumor's true.
Oh, Justin, baby, girl, no!
Michael, answer the question, Michael.
The kid is not my son.
I fucking hope he wasn't your son.
Move on. Ghost hunters from the US, not that you really have to add from the US, were taunted by a ghost last week that was electrocuting them. Let's take a look. Well, that sucks. Maybe there was a bloody national MP in there with the May, bloody getting them a zap, baby. Woo! So last week, a man killed several people in Kongsberg, Norway with a bow and arrow of all things. The police and government have deemed it an act of terror. Join Clint Barton as Hawkeye in the new Disney Plus show streaming November 24th. What? It's the ad. In other news, 700 Indigenous people have gone missing in the last 10 years in Yellowstone National Park. Fortunately, one white woman vlogger, Gabby Petito, gets murdered by her boyfriend and the search is on. If you've ever considered hashtag van life with your boyfriend, just remember to start a YouTube channel first. What else happened? Oh yeah, on Saturday, 16th of October, around 50 influencers gathered at a party on the North Shore. And through the most trusted source we have available to us, a Tinder match that lives next to them, there was about 200 people there. Aerosol chemist Dr. Joel Rinderlaub said, and I quote, "Dry humping is not a COVID-friendly activity outside of your bubble." I mean, can you imagine anything more terrifying than spending a night with not 1, but 50 influencers, or 200? I mean, that's just hell, isn't it? Maybe if they had bloody Maureen Pugh, bloody National MP there, bloody shock some sense into them, eh? Bloody... Did you miss me? Scooby! Wait, what is that?
You think this is a game?
Scooby, put the gun down.
You get what you deserve!
What?
I don't have thumbs. Right now.
That's all for this week of the Scary News Network. Like it if you liked it and chuck us a share for the boys. Coming up next week.
Wait, how do we know what's going to happen next week?
I can't tell you that. Coming up next week. A body will wash up on Takapuna Beach on the 26th of October. There will be no distinguishing markings and the eyelids, fingerprints and hair will be burned off with acid. The police will be baffled. Forensics will reveal the time of death to be 4 days prior and a small incision made just below the ear leading to the brain. Inside of the John Doe's mouth will be a small lily native to Tasmania. Despite all efforts, the body cannot be identified. The press will call it the perfect crime. See you next week, fam. Stay spooky.